Так, ну что, мы возвращаемся в наши чудесные психоделические походы. Так, не та сцена. Вот это вроде та. Что-то не хватает. А что такое странное? Стойте. А что это вдруг у меня белая майка замельтешила какими-то косяками? Так, я не понял. Во! Офигенно настроил. Все, вроде да, косяков никаких не должно быть видно. Лишних. Меня вроде видно хорошо. Так, надеюсь, размер вебки нормальный. Сейчас надо будет подрегулировать под субтитры. Так, поехали. Роман, привет. Скажи честно, тебе нравится эта игра? Да. Слава, привет. Фруктовый чай. Курить, чтобы это посмотреть? Видимо, да. Так, ладно, поехали. У нас продолжение нашего похода. Там у нас в прошлом стриме, оказывается, это было только все... Это только начало, да, было. Разминочка, так сказать, как сказал Чубрай, да. Посмотрим, что будет дальше. Стоп. Мне нужно 5.1 подрубить. Хотя я сейчас послушаю без 5.1, как это звучит. Не, мне кажется, когда было 7.1, было покруче. Сейчас попробую подрубить и сравнить. Ну, псевдо 7.1, да, который у меня есть на наушниках. Сейчас проверим. Ну, звук какой-то становится, конечно, немножко из трубы, но вроде как объемнее. Блин, сейчас еще разок. Теперь без 7.1. Так, а что дальше-то? Я уже забыл. Куда мне? Что-то я немножко какой-то покоцанный. Да-да-да. Все, примерно вспомнил. Звуки. Не, так звук, конечно, понасыщеннее, но насколько он объемный. Или я зря сюда иду?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that.
Видимо, вот так придется сделать вебку. Совсем маленькой.
Collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Охренеть, скала. Да где же этот тип? Вон он мелькает где-то впереди, да, по-моему? Так, я могу все-таки бегать. Давай, пробежимся, что-то я еле иду. Танковый брат, привет. А что за игра и сколько стоит? Сейчас, по-моему, со скидкой рублей 200, так рублей 700 стоила. Игра, блин, это сложно сказать, что за игра. В двух словах-то.
There he was, the lone figure of a boy. Sword lay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, we moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt.
Блин, я все-таки, наверное, 7.1 подрублю. По-моему, все-таки 7.1 было поатмосферней. Слав. Так, мне, видимо, туда, да? О. Так, кнопки не забыл? Вроде бы нет.
His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Ну-ка. Так, что-то пошло не так. И куда мне? О, Роман неплохо, да, объяснил, что за игра. А куда дальше-то? А, вон какая-то пещера. Здорово, Чебрай. Динхайзеры приказали долго жить вчера. О, резво ты уже новый заказал. Скинешь потом мне в этом Дискорд, что за наушники заказал. Так, подожди, а где я видел дырку? Хотя мои там наушники пока нормально работают. Единственное, у меня вопросы к монитору в последнее время. Чтобы я бы, наверное, сменил бы в ближайшее время, это моник. О, вот же лестница. Но моник хочется уже, если менять, то на хороший какой-то. Ага. Подожди. Подожди, я же сюда же пришел. Я здесь уже был. Что за фигня? А, мне говорили что-то, да, под деревом или под дерево, а что-то я не понял. Что за дерево, где дерево? Дерево, а где здесь дерево? А, ну, видимо, мне сюда. Я все еще не вижу дерева, но... А, дешевые затычки, я понял. А, вон дерево, впереди далеко, пипец как. Ну, побежали. Так, надеюсь, я еще кнопки не забыл. Е замедлять время, пробел уворачиваться, левый Ctrl блокировать. Вроде бы все. Да, чувствую, сейчас где-нибудь начнется.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever. It's a trick, it's an illusion, it's not real. Don't you feel you want to believe it's real, it's a trick.
Ого, прикольно.
How does he so effortlessly court the world in bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Как тебя зовут?
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here,
No.
and all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Но мне все равно туда, видимо, да?
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night,
Охренеть.
until only Sigmund is left. The next day,
Понятно же.
Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Что случилось дальше? О, сейчас узнаем. Блокировать нечем. А, ну да.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Сказочки, конечно, такие себе тут. Так, я пришел к дереву. Что за телепорт? А, меч! Тот самый меч? Давай!
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gram. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new
Фига себе.
lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard?
Так, иди к обломкам. Каким обломкам? А, вот к этим обломкам. Ага, ну чё, поехали. Короче, наш меч-то похерился маленько, и нам нужен меч. И нам нужен меч не какой-нибудь, а который будет убивать богов. Собственно, но сначала нужно испытание пройти. Я советую всем, кто смотрит стримчанский, делать это в наушниках, а не просто там на каких-то тихих колонках.
But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Тюрфинг?
I don't recognize this place.
Where are we? Where is she? It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary,
Прикольно.
inevitable.
Прикольно.
As if we conspired to hide death. Because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, forces itself onto our friends or loved ones. Then comes the reckoning.
You can feel dead. Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here. Why would he do something so dangerous? Bring you here. Dad would never do that. He would never risk her life. He cares about her too much. He loves her. He doesn't. It's not like he loves her. Don't go in there. Go in. You told to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there?
Ни у кого хорошего, я думаю, такого рыка не будет. Что так темно? Я же с факелом. Что за
Lillian, I'm
фигня?
here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Мать. Чтоб тебя, освещай. Судя по звукам, не сюда.
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally, you found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
How could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
Да чё так темно-то?
I'll find him.
Я слышу его? Я не слышу его. Налево, по-моему, да?
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian. Dillian's calling to you. Can you...
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Тягать гирю? Коля, чего? Я что-то не в курсе. Поджигай факел по пути, а так можно, да, делать? Слушай, точно. А я не заметил. Ну, в смысле, я их видел, но я думал, это сюда вставлять надо факелы, а не поджигать. Походу, надо было это делать, да?
You don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Я здесь был? Я здесь был, да?
Herver disguises herself as a man
Ah,
to
yes.
join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Что-то они одинаковые какие-то тут тоннели. Александр, привет. Я зажигаю А, там я уже был, смотри. Значит, мне сюда. Не, я не по кругу хожу, но какая-то... Это ужастики, и это тоже. Так, ну и другой путь. Ты все делаешь не так. Мысли ясно.
Focus. Use your mind. It's okay. It's not. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Вроде отсюда. Блин, что за фигня? Ага, подожди, вот здесь я походу не был. Так, тут решетка.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. The voice is changing.
Что за фигня?
That's not
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Так, а что-то тупик, да? Не, никак. Хрень какая-то. Слушай. Хрена непонятно. Вроде правильно иду по звукам.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
Что-то какая-то
It's not
хрень
Dillian.
происходит. Походу мне сюда.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
И чё там? Кто здесь?
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy,
Chief, that's
no.
he said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said it could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Say no.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands.
Ну, типа, как было, я так понимаю, да? Это рассказывается, типа, как это все было, что с ней было раньше. Так, ну первое мы прошли испытание вроде как. Оказалось, без замесов даже. И что, обходить придется опять? Я не могу вот здесь пройти. Ну серьезно. Так, а где еще? Ну видимо, да, придется возвращаться. Или я здесь спущусь. О, отлично. Вон еще один. А сколько их всего?
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Хватит моргать.
I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong. There he is. There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house.
He's going in. He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Вон.
Don't let it disappear.
Where's it gone?
Keep going.
How do you find it?
It's just a trial. It's just another test.
You just have to solve it. It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Julian will help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was one spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it.
Fix it.
How are we going to fix it?
Ну вот, чудесное окошко, изменяющее реальность, я так понимаю.
You have to find Dillian.
Это даром. Подожди, оно не работает? Тут ничего не меняется, да? Так. А в чем замут? И что с этим делать?
Now you have to find him.
Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
To get in.
Этот мост нужно починить, да? Каким хером? Может, надо наоборот вот так зайти? Ничего не меняется же. Оно не работает. Здесь никуда не пройти. Не понял. Андрейка, привет. С кем воюешь? Ох, с кем это только не воюю. А, вот еще одни ворота какие-то. Но они, походу, тоже не работают. Или работают. Ага, не, эти работают. Так. А, или, подожди, я все правильно сделал. Я в прошлый раз случайно прошел через них, открыл себе проход. Все правильно. Так, а что тогда с теми воротами не так? Или я еще не пропустил где-то? Ну вот, что-то тут в прострации летает. Осколки этих ворот. Этого моста. Но те ворота что-то нифига не чинят, или я не туда смотрю? А, они, походу, открывают что-то другое, да, видимо, не то, на что я смотрю. Видимо, подъем на этот мост, может быть. Так, давайте смотреть еще раз. Блин, я не вижу, чтобы что-то менялось. А, вот же, заборчика нету. Так. А, тут еще один.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, because there will be death in that house.
Угу, все. Разобрался. Наверное. А, что дальше? Лара Крофт похожа. Ох, нет, она совсем не такая. Так, мост впереди. А, как будто бы... здесь, походу, надо зрением собрать мост, что ли? Чтобы он, типа, целый был. Оп, вот так. Офигеть. Офигеть. А я думал, какие-то осколки летают, мне их нужно как-то собрать этими воротами. А оказывается, все гораздо запутаннее. Да-да-да. Не, Лара Крофт слишком, как сказать, слишком пафосная. Слишком вся такая напыщенная. А здесь все гораздо проще. И суровее.
Come to me. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
Find him.
Come out if you
Have to
are.
find him. Get out.
Давай, 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 давай. Быстрее.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
I'm dying. It's too much. Someone's calling.
Ага.
It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him. He's trying to save you.
А, тут все еще гореть начинает, а вы мне предлагаете найти...
It's close. Move away.
Чего? Как я тут знаки найду? Вы чё? Что это было? Блин, это я опять провалил? Это я опять провалил. Офигеть. А что мне нужно было делать? Что за хрень?
It is. It's close.
А, первый. Подожди, 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 я же вышел. Все нормально, я вышел. Вставай. Да. Что-то какая-то засада. Офигеть. У меня все хуже и хуже становится с рукой. И при этом я не понимаю, что происходит. Так, ладно, первый я понял, где знак. Хотя бы. Мне надо туда дальше бежать, а вот куда? И что вообще происходит? Чё так быстро-то все? Блин, чубрай, не говори. Тут что-то пошло не так. У меня уже вся рука, да, такая? Охереть. Да просто тут какой-то бред происходит, я не понимаю, что вообще происходит. Да нет! Охренеть. Ну да, сейчас еще и поиграю. Походу, сколько у меня осталось таких еще попыток, пока я сдохну? Да вот же, быстрее! Где? Последний знак. Фу! Да жопа какая-то, а не испытание. Так, и чё? А, подожди, еще не все, я рано расслабился. Знаки-то я нашел. Нет, 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 нет. Да где? Фу. Да пипец. Да, Максу привет. Продолжается, да. Фу.
Shadow. What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. It doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster. What if
Так.
this is goodness? What if you're wrong? To deal with this? What if
Ну, забавная смена после замесов. Вот такие испытания.
What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless guess. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again.
Маг, здорово. Помер лишь один раз за всю игру, когда свалился с балки.
You never know which way it's going.
Фига себе.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Блин, эти вот... У меня аж глаза устают от всех этих размутнений, морганий.
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken.
There's no way you can fix it.
What do you do now, son?
Плохо меня знаете.
What is it? What does it see? Get closer. Focus. Focus. Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same. It's another world. The bridge.
It's not broken.
It's fixed. The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
He loves you. Calling you. Dillian.
Да, Слав.
Dillian, we're here. Dillian. We're nearly here.
Так, и че, где мне искать?
Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find me. She promised me.
Ну, че, брать, ты у нас это... Тут еще задрот, поэтому... Для тебя какие-то механики здесь просто повторяются из других игр. У меня же в этом плане ограниченные познания. Так, а где ж ты хрень найти, а? Здесь вариантов немного, куда идти. Хотя. Еще одна маска. Да, графика классная, мне нравится тоже. Так, и чё? А, и какие-то ворота открылись, понятно. Охренеть.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? It's not safe. Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go. Dillian, don't lose him. Where is he? Where's he gone? Where are the
Епона мать, комната за комнатой в комнате перед
He's in
комнатой.
the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world. The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senna explored new paths into the unknown.
Так, где-то здесь, да? Где-то здесь. А. А, тут нельзя выйти, да?
He didn't believe that she was cursed.
He saved you when everyone else turned their backs.
Ох, эти, блин, загадочки. О! Близко, да? Тень! Тень!
He's gone.
Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree?
The dark world.
You were in the wrong world.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Do you remember how he made you feel?
Кто это? Так, и чё? А, ну мы знак типа нашли, можно отсюда сваливать, да? А, и проходы открывать, кстати, да, хорошая мысль. А здесь откроется? А, я с той стороны сейчас же пойду, да?
He was the only one that didn't mind her.
He loved her so much.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
Рустам, привет. Так же гораздо быстрее возвращаться, да? Единственное, сейчас эти маски опять придется или нет? Или так нормально? Нормально. А здесь цепи, да? Сохранялка сработала. Значит, все сделал правильно, только теперь, видимо, нужно эти маски пробежать опять. Угу, понял, что брат.
You are guilty.
Was it worth it?
О, начнется сейчас. Поломанное пространство.
There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
us?
up there. He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. You have no chance. There is a way up there. She goes.
И под каким это углом смотреть надо? Явно с какой-то позиции другой надо смотреть. А с какой?
Loki makes a dot out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror,
Because he believed
Balder is killed. And for this,
Отлично.
Huth is slain.
Подстава. Так. Откуда это собирать надо?
He led you astray.
you should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
This love has tortured you, and it tortures Delia.
Что-то не работает явно. А здесь больше никуда не пройти. Опять через маску, что ли, смотреть надо? А, стоп. Нашел. Фокус.
Why didn't she listen to her? She
О,
thought she could defy.
смотри. Охренеть. Придумали же. О, да.
She had light within her when she
Новых 3 знака.
She is pure, dark years have passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Delia. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes,
Интуиции или голосам?
an intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship
Может быть,
turned
это
her
и
love,
есть голоса, интуиция.
but the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
А тут еще одна маска.
He was the only one that really loved her. He did love her.
Так, Z это здесь, да? А, вон же он. А, Z уже был? А какой у меня сейчас? M? Так, а здесь Z. А Z же тоже есть. А, противоположный Z здесь.
What it was to touch him.
Так, сюда мне, видимо, потом надо будет, да? А, это с другой стороны, я понял. Так, сюда мы, походу, еще вернемся.
Anyone she could trust. Could she trust him?
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief and she dies. She's put next to her husband and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
А, здесь закрыто. Зашибись. А, мне нужно там пройти, да? Как-то. А как попасть на тот мост?
Dillian saved her. You owe your life to Dillian. You owe everything to him.
О, а здесь стрелочки есть, да? А вот и она. Нет, разве? Все? Нет. Во. Есть.
What if they're all about wasting your time just to find minutes
Так, сюда еще не смотрел. А, вон, да, выход, походу, на балкон появился. А, иди из двери, я не зря открыл. О, МК, МК. А вот она, МК, да? Есть. Так, во, мост нужен. А теперь все обратно. А, хотя что, мне нужно просто сюда посмотреть, да? И вот назад. Дело, говорит Максут, дело. Так, а мне уже можно спускаться? Тут хоть стреляют, тут мечами бьют. Балка. Ты что, брат, ты не с этой балки случайно упал? Пошли.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind.
Я должен читать и в это время балансировать на балке, да? Отличная идея.
Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Так, и что дальше? А, все, прошел, типа?
Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
Замут.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Последний?
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. Your memories.
say that their all-father, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom.
Nothing is yours anymore. Dillian's disappearing with your...
In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Фига себе. Виталик, привет.
I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Здесь даже погромче по-хорошему вызовут.
I can't go on. Dillian?
Find a way.
Да, я налево
I'm
пойду
not
сейчас.
leaving you here.
Что звук водички мне не нравится.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
Водичку слышу.
I hear water.
Good.
Reach the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. No counter. Prove that to me in the warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't for me. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior today. We need people like you.
Нам?
I'll do my best.
А, типа людям?
I know what you're thinking. knows there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
Then look for another way. Tell me what you find.
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Шлепс. Минус мозги.
There's something in you.
Do you see it? No. Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it. One step at a time.
Ух ты, блин. Надеюсь, я не увижу, что там дышало. Как будто бы прошел. Что-то здесь тупик маленько. Блин, а куда идти дальше? Дальше это хрень. А здесь тупик. Цепи. Тихо. Тихо. Ай-яй-яй, еще цепи. Вон выход. Валим, валим, валим. Фу! Че, брат, ты видел, что там сидело, когда проходил? Евгений, привет. Да, тут все хуже и хуже. Максим, тоже привет. Я тут маленько накосячил в одной миссии несколько раз подряд. Там какая-то тварь. И там какая-то тварь. Там много тварей каких-то. Так, я туда не хочу. А что делать? А как будто мне туда надо, да? Здесь я вообще ничего не вижу, не слышу. Ну да. Ох ты, чтоб тебя, вон они. И тут еще один. Да офигеть, их тут много как. А мне типа нужно как-то по тени, да? В тени как-то потихонечку двигаться. И не воткнуться в упор. Они сюда идут, да? Да что за хрень? Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Какая жидкая хрень. Кажется, я вижу выход. Фух. А, вот сфокусироваться можно, да? А, все не... А, так типа было чуть немножко лучше, да? Видно. Неважно. Опять. А, чё, брат, чё ты молчишь? Тут есть, оказывается, чит. Как сделать все проще. А я прям совсем на ощупь иду. Иди строго по огонькам, ага. Опа, здесь балка. Охренеть. Так, не отвлекайся, подруга. Тихо, 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 не падать.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Да когда же я отсюда выберусь уже, а? Их видно, да? Они везде. Охренеть. Давай, 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 давай. Ускоряйся, подруга, ускоряйся. Фух, сохранялка. Наверное, бежать не лучшая идея. Аккуратненько пойдем. Хрен пойми, куда я иду. А, мост. Так. О, дошел. Куда-то. Куда-то дошел. Сергей, привет.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there. When it comes for me, I have no power over it. But here, for the first time, someone was there to help. But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Все? Возьми меч. Отлично. Все, пора возвращаться на тропу войны. Не могу здесь подняться?
And his sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Да, игрушка, конечно, очень атмосферная. Ну, сделаем это.
Dillian gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillian's clan.
Go back. It's not safe.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillian?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
Оп, начинается. Чебрай, возможно. Новый тесак у меня теперь, да. Понеслась. Вспоминаем боевку. Опа. А, фокус надо было сделать. Да фокус же. Че я туплю? Воу! Фу! Вспомнил боевку, все нормально.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land
Так,
of
походу мне нужно
shining
пройти так,
fields.
чтобы меня не схватили.
Their memorial stone is secret. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse.
Хватит орать!
Come not with disturbed mind.
Охренеть. Что за нахрен?
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? Hello, once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. Look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it.
Мне предлагают сейчас и читать, и сражаться, да? Вообще отлично. Моя любимая. О, мои любимые чуваки пришли. Да где другой противник? Ой, хорошо. Ау. Фу. О, ну здравствуй. Ну давай же, уже умирай. Ай, зря включил, да? Оу! Так, промахнулся маленько. Ау! Тебя просрал. Да где фокус твой? Где фокус? Ну фокус же. Да фокус! Почему фокус не работает? О, наконец-таки. Музыка классная. Фу! Все?
Who is it? Galina! Where are you?
Do you hear, Senor? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galina? She calls you, Senor. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Mother! I need you! Help me!
Powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped their illusion. How she gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror.
Ого, с топорами? С такими типочками я еще не встречался. Шустрый. Фокус, фокус. Ну фокус почему не работает? Я не пойму. Аллилуйя. Ау! 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 Да блин! Какой-то он сильно шустрый. Ау! Фу. Фокус. Почему фокус не работает? Он только близко работает, что ли, или что? О, наконец-таки. Ау! Еще один. Да фокус! Сраный фокус, работай! Вот какой-то включается в определенное время, что ли? Ой, что-то их многовато. Еще один. О, опять с топорами. Ох ты, блин, гадский тип. Короче, только по команде фокус срабатывает, я понял. Ой, сколько вас! Еще один! Ау! А я же вроде уклонился. Вставай быстрей! Вставай быстрей! Там еще, да, подходят? Быстрее! Есть! А-а-а! Да блин, ну ты серьезно, бей! Сейчас еще сдохнуть не хватало от какого-то бомжа. Ну, блин, камера как-то меняется не очень удачно. Фу! Да еще? Да, офигеть, сколько же вас тут? Переключись! Да... Акция не переключается. Да! О-о-о. А, хорошо просадил. Так, еще один.
Why do you still fight on? Believe you should suffer with your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas of the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you.
Они бесконечные, походу.
Even if his soul could be rescued, you think he will thank you for what you have done to him and to his friends, to his father.
Оу! Этот туповатый, но если попадает, конечно, больно. Добивай! О, с одного удара. Неплохо. Все? Сколько там времени? Еще 15 минут есть. Вроде закончились. Охренеть, я запарился их убивать. Не, их надо было всех перебить. Офигеть, что это за хрень? Это жесть.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you. That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua, look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help, a little hope.
Офигеть. Да, у викингов были свои грибочки, это точно.
worry. We're here to help you. You don't have to do this on your own anymore. You need us. There's a way in.
Into the mountain.
Can you see it?
Shall we tell her where to go?
It's not far.
А, мы здесь уже были.
Just up there. Listen to us.
А, так здесь есть лестница.
Does she know which way to look? Does she know her way into the mountain? She's a good girl.
Oh, isn't she? Look. So clever. Did you miss us? Oh, she did. She did.
Are you glad we're back?
She's so glad we're back. Go on.
Look up.
Go up.
Они
Go up.
постоянно трындят, да? Не останавливаясь.
There's a door.
You can do it.
You can see it.
Come on, Selma.
Go away. I'm not listening.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature, a dragon.
Ну и сказочки.
She can feel it.
No.
Don't open the door.
No, go in. Don't open
What's in
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink.
Stay in the light.
Afraid of Senua? How would you say Dillion if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadows?
They can't stop me.
Then do it! The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Отлично, нужно перемещаться по свету, короче, да?
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate. I just want to help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away. And he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now. They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead. No, they want me with them. Stop! That's why they crawl through the walls. Don't listen to them. See them? Do you see their faces? He's coming. Senor, help me. Help, get me out of here. Don't go. Where has she gone? She's disappeared again. She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness. She took her own life to escape it.
Ну фокусируйся, запарила.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father, said Belle. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
Стоит ли брать Kia 506? Да, машина интересная. Ой-ой. Не потуши только. Блин. Ага, потуши, в смысле, зажечь нечем факел, да? Так, что здесь за знак какой-то есть, да? Так, погоди. Ну здесь же, да, по идее, знак нужный мне. А где? Вообще не тот знак показывает мне. Или дальше будет, не пойму. Да вроде здесь же должен быть. Знак вообще другой горит, я не пойму. Красненький показывает одно, посередине у меня другой вообще. Или не здесь? Давайте проверим. Да нет, там знак. Блин, а какой, непонятно. В смысле, где он там? Падла. Ну и где он тут? Где я пробежал? Или он там был? Не пойму. А да, здесь его нету. Вроде как. Блин, ну он на том явно. А я его не вижу, где он здесь. Привет, Асус. Горелкой зажигай. Какой горелкой? Какой горелкой? А, не ищи, не найдешь сейчас? Блин. А, вот горелка. Так, сохранялка сработала. Надо закругляться, как раз 19 часов. Фу! Продолжим в субботу прохождение. Не забывайте ставить лайкосы, если игра тоже нравится. Давайте. Всем спасибо, кто приходил. Через полчасика увидимся на вышке. Пока.